When I was younger, I had a terrible fear of nuclear war. I imagined a huge mushroom cloud rising over Glasgow's Red Road flats many a time. I had these apocalyptic nuclear fears in an era when it was probably more common to fear the nightmare of becoming a fan of the shaman. But you see, I'd seen Threads, the classic BBC drama, when I was very, very young, and it had haunted me ever since. Know the way a ghost would haunt you, know that kind of thing. It didn't get in the bed with me during the night or anything. No, the entity, and I wasn't assaulted, erotically assaulted. I wasn't erotic. I'm not saying I found the entity erotic. I'm moving on. I've got a terrible fear of death. A terrible fear. I want you to think, oh, you've got a fear of death, Robert. That's not very common, is it? Strange. You should go and see somebody about that. You should get nobody's. Anyway, let me speak. I have a terrible fear of death. A terrible fear of things coming to an end. So I can't say that I looked forward to playing Fallout 3. If it was a bad game, I would be disappointed, because I expect so much for the team responsible for it. If it was a great game, if it captured the grimness and the bleakness of the setting, I would probably want to just turn the game off. Fallout 3 is a classic, a masterpiece. It's a big mushroom cloud rising behind every other game released this year. It is grim and it is bleak, but it's also full of humour and full of humanity. This isn't just another kill and run game. There are consequences and there are decisions, there are moral choices. It's a game that's, despite some of the complaining that you might have heard, it's a game that's truly worthy of the Fallout name. Now, the game looks like a first-person shooter. I know that you'll be able to see that for what you're looking at here, because there is no... See, that's it just landed. That's it just landed, just going off, and the wee turtle man is going to... That's not going to fucking save him, right? Because when I was at school, there was a turtle in the class, and actually they're no very hardy wee turtles. They die, they can be killed quite easily. That's not going to help him. That's just... Anyway, it looks like a first-person shooter, but it plays like the old-school PC RPG that it is. There's too many letters, 5 letters, PC RPG. It will remind you of Oblivion, yes. It will remind you even more of Morrowind, but it is immeasurably better than both, and that's a big thing for me to say, because I'm a big fan of Oblivion. The massive fan can just switch. This could have been a bad review. I could have focused on some of these trivial matters, like, sometimes it's buggy, sometimes you get trapped in scenery, but there's an autosave system, you don't need to worry about it. I could have went Wasteland is an incredible place, an incredible setting for a game. It's one massive junkyard full of treasure, and that treasure might be some valuable junk or valuable weaponry. It might be a funny character or a charming set piece or a terrifying... See, that's not going to save you. Ducking down like that's not going to... See, even if you're getting a doing, off a guy, right? If you're getting bullied and you're getting a doing off a guy, ducking down like that doesn't save you, because it just means they can batter into the back of your head. No, I wouldn't know anything about that. No, that I wasn't bullied. I was very, very popular at school. Very popular. Fallout 3 I played for 50 hours.
One of the things that I do
50
wonder
hours.
is if you had
And
went to him
every night,
instead of her,
every day, every
would you have maybe
chance
got
I
his
had
suit?
of getting a wee bit of spare
Would you have
time,
got
I
his
would
gear?
settle down and I would play that game.
know?
And it's hard to do when you've got a young daughter.
That's
It's
one
hard
thing
to
I
do
think
when you've got work on and you've got
Fallout 3.
Warhammer miniatures to
Get
paint,
your daughter and
board game rules to read. It's a hard thing to find the time to play a game like this, but I played it for 50 hours and I reached level 16 with my character, I believe, and I got hardly anywhere through the main quest. So I'm speaking to you from a position where I played 50 hours worth of the game, only doing little sub-quests and only exploring, but just going out and exploring buildings, what's behind this door, and you never know what's going to be behind a door or what's going to be down a manhole or what's... See, that's just in the school bus. See, that's not going to save them, because that, I would imagine, it would just flip the bus through the air. the bus would flap the school.
What did he just say?
What
was it? Oh, Mongo.
What's behind
Mongo,
this door? What's in here?
Hell.
The combat. Absolutely adored it. A lot of people aren't very sure about the combat system. To explain it quickly, because I can't show you any footage, it pauses and you can select where to shoot and stuff like that. And sometimes that means, yes, you do shotgun guys in the face and you don't kill them, and that seems strange for people that have been brought up on violent first person shooters, but we don't worry about that. Fallout 3 is... I'm almost glad I can't show you any footage, because it's a game that you should get for your Christmas and settle in and just enjoy. Just pour over it like a good book. Just pick away at it.
What happened? I mean,
search it.
I've
not looked at that part of the map. I'm going to search up there and just go and wander off and travel up to that part of the map, and have they've absolutely fucking smashed it. Fallout 3 could be my favourite game of the year. I need to think about this later. I can't show you any footage because I took Fallout 3 out of my Xbox 360 because I had to move my Xbox 360, and then I left it on top of the TV unit, and then I went away to do some tidying up, and I came back and the disc was missing, and I think that my daughter Hope must have picked up the disc and thrown it into the bin when she saw me throwing other things into the bin. I think she threw it into the bin. I've got an empty Fallout 3 case. I don't have the game anymore, and that's kind of right. That kind of seems right to me, that something like that would happen. Fallout 3 is a game that's going to give you anecdotes. That's my point. Everybody that plays Fallout 3, you're going to come away with wanting to tell people, oh, you'll never guess what happened when I found this factory, when I found this building. You'll never guess, oh, how did you play it? How did you do it? What did you choose? What path did you take? And it's one of the games, it's one of the old-style games that you just love talking about with your mates. But I have that additional anecdote where my beloved daughter threw it in the bin. I think it went out with the bin bag. That's all. I've checked everywhere. I've even pulled out the fireplace. I didn't dismantle the fireplace, but I've pulled out the fire to check behind it to see if she'd slid the disc down. But it's gone. It's gone. Make love, not war. And buy Fallout 3. It is fucking incredible. I'll be buying it and replacing it. I'll be getting a new copy and I'll be buying it. I'll need to get the collector's edition this time. That's how much I love it. I want all the collector's editions. I want to be buried inside the fucking steel tin that the collector's edition comes in. I absolutely adore this game. Get it.